Prescription drugs, there's a space for that, the USMCA. I just got back from Pakistan, Afghanistan. Why did I go? I think this exercise in the House is beginning to weaponize impeachment. The Intel Committee conducted the fact-finding elements of it, which is unusual. The process they used, I think, is dangerous to the presidency as an institution. When it gets here, my goal is to have as short a trial as possible. What does that translate to? When 51 people are ready to vote, that's when we'll vote. The most likely outcome is to use the trial record. What they used in the House to impeach President Trump will be the trial record for the Senate. I am not going to support witnesses being called for by the President. I'm not going to support witnesses being called for by Senator Schumer. We're going to vote on the same product the House used with my vote, and I think most senators on our side are ready to move forward at an appropriate time. We'll listen to the House case, allow the President to make comments through his legal team, then we'll vote, and sooner the better for me. It's a very tough time for the body, a tough time. My fear is that impeachment will be weaponized. It won't be the dramatic event that it used to be. Is becoming a normal thing to do, and the presidency itself, I think, will suffer. Getting on up there now. The first thing I want to do is find the scope of the problem. So next year we're going to call, I think I'll start with Rosenstein. I want to call everybody who signed the warrant application and ask them, why did we not know this? And try to explain to the public, how does this work? Do the people at the top of the chain just sign it and not look at any of the details? How did it get so off script? Is this a systematic problem, or is it pretty much limited to Carter Page? If it's not a system problem, that tells me that people in the Carter Page case got drunk with power, had a personal agenda, and they acted on it. If it's a systematic abuse, it tells me that the FISA process needs to be dramatically reformed. Either way, it's bad, but I want to start with the people who signed the warrant and have them explain to me why they signed it. Then I'm going to call in Christopher Wray, and I'm going to ask him, what have you done internally to make sure this never happens again? What happened there is that the conduct over time was proven to be... As to Rudy, I don't know what Rudy's got, but I'm going to send him a letter. If you're going to go on national television and tell the country that you found evidence of a cover-up, then I hope you know what you're talking about. That is not a beginning of a withdrawal. It is a reduction.